the so-called black man, right? He is a 3/5 compromise according to commerce, in which the 3D dimensional reality that how we are living run by the Caucasians. Who behind them? Draconian reptilians. Who behind the Draconian?
What the hell is this Draconian reptilian?
Draconian reptilians.
What is that?
Them they are entities that come into farther dimension. And the reptilians them be so-called, what they call them, aliens, for lack of a better word. Okay? Them they have the archon energies behind them, and the archons in them. The reptilians in them go after blood. Archons go after energy. So you see why politicians have to make laws today for shock up every nation, every little leeway they see the citizen get, and for make one money, they're going to make one law for pull them back. Even self for make your spirit, like you get up every day, you go down the road. You know water's supposed to be at the pipe for you for being and do everything. And you can't get water for 2 weeks. You know the kind of energy that drop up within you. And your soul that will come from, and you express it now into this world. They have energies, where they have entities out there, living entities, feed off that. And anywhere in the universe they can find that, right here. Okay? We are the ones of fuel for our destruction every day, with for our negativity against one another. You hear me tell you? Simple.
So what are you, a Rastafarian?
No. No hold on to no form of religion. Non-religion. Non-religion.
So what you do, a Frasta?
No, well, you can call me one Frasta. But to a Rasta can be the whole religion. I mean, the whole Islam, Judaism, Christianity, none of.
So where did you gather this information?
This information is our people's information. Go back to the stars. This gone galactic. Okay? Remember, Archon, Draco, reptilians, Archons. These are interdimensional entities I'll talk about. This thing, you know, human rights, civil rights. There's some days no more. We got galactic rights now. You see, what go on on this planet here? You think any human being can come and change the fuck we what go on here and now?
Nobody, no one man in particular. It takes a creed.
It gotta come from outside. And what do you want to make people for now? Our feminine fucking energy gonna have to clean this shit up. You see? With all them man down there, the Freemasonic Lodge. Schumann resonance. Two body clang, 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 clang. That's the way it be. Let our far energy every day. Now, man, woman, shoe and Teflon. This is what the planet to come back to right now in its natural state. Make the sun so hot. You hear me tell you? Honestly, we're kind of up here, there, and everywhere. You see, we're kind of hot. But even we really sit down and then we could really present it, you know, more, you know, way that man could understand.
So where did you commit to your studies, if you don't mind me asking?
From since me 19 years old, one man. Well, no, let's say 19. 17 years old, a man meet me, I never see again. Maybe in African term, they would call him a babolawo. But the things the man tell me by me just wearing a nice Reebok, okay? Nice young man at the time, see, just going for teenage back in 1987. Walking around, say me go some kind of jammer boot practice, real slick and, you know, nice little Lee jeans pants and my nice Reebok on my foot and my beat. And Rasta man just pull me over and tell me, but here you talk conscious down the road, little while. How come you wear Reebok?
What's wrong with wearing a Reebok, even though you're talking conscious?
Say, no, these are the motherfuckers that own South Africa and kill your people every day. How could you be wearing shoes like that?
Well, that's not your focus. You just have on the shoes.
Exactly. But when I carry, take me, I don't show you. 17 I was. Take me till me 19 years old for come to the realization what the fucking man is trying to show me.
So you're not a Rasta, you're not a Frasta, you're not a Muslim. You're not none of the above.
None of the above.
But I want to ask you something. Have you ever heard about male lesbianism in the context of you studying?
No.
You never heard about male lesbians?
I heard it from, this is the second time and you're the first person I hear it. But I wouldn't mind.
I'm a male lesbian.
I wouldn't mind researching.
I would love man know dead away.
All right.
I am just quite curious, but this information sounds solid.
No, it's gonna.
I would have to research it when I reiterate watching.
This online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This information out there, right? Chief Nanya Shabuel.
Oh man, who is this now?
That's the brother people should be listening to right now. And another one called Rod Hayes on YouTube.
Do you consume the vegetable-like substance marijuana?
Very much so.
I want to ask you a person, are you under the influence of broccoli right now?
Rock.
Broccoli is marijuana. It's vegetable.
Oh, well, but
I just want to know if you're talking for me, or talking to me on a normally aspirated head, or you're under the influence of grass.
No,
well known as marijuana.
Head, one giant for the day. Since about 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock this morning, I had that.
Okay then, well I think you're sober by now.
Right now, I'm on water. Moringa seeds and lime juice.
You have kids?
8 of them.
Oh my God, you never use
Well,
a...
yeah,
So you don't believe in condoms or nothing before you started the process? Well, I'm glad that you didn't. So we got some smart kids to listen to in the future, because I'm pretty sure you embedded this information into the fabrics of their mental capacity.
very much so.
And I do believe that this information sounds authentically real, but I would have to conduct a research in order to evaluate to know whether or not I'm eligible to download this information in my long-term memory base.
We weren't being educated at all by the so-called Western white man, whom I know is not the white man, he's the pale man. Okay? The real white man on the planet. What's the meaning of the word black in Spanish?
I don't have no idea.
Say black in Spanish. Blanca.
No, that's white.
Casablanca. What's Casablanca?
That's black.
Casablanca.
Black and white.
Casablanca.
Black and white.
Casa. What's casa? In Spanish.
House.
Blanca.
Blanca.
And what is the Casablanca, or the White House? So who is the white man on the planet? Must be the melanated man. Okay?
So are you planning to inject your seeds anywhere on the earth?
Well, for now, kind of...
You're on reserve?
I'm on... right, my brother, use the right word. I'm on reserve until the entities come.
Take a bang with something again.
Until the entities come, the man.
Big man.
Take a sink again and create more kids.
I'll have dimensions to formulate.
Right?
More civilization for the bring back. A melanated entity must rule the planet. You hear the so-called King Charles, whom I know that from my research, all the research that I have done, that man who buried his mother the other day in England, he's already dead too.
Who's that, King Charles?
And I get to understand
You mean
that
Queen Charles?
He signed...
Queen Charles?
Right. He's supposed to be signing in a purple ink as royalty, and we get to understand he's signing in some kind of black ink. That's so he's a de facto king. What is that telling us melanated people? And a black man is up there in Canada.
He detoured from the norm of what they would normally do.
Right. So a black man up there put a lien on his throne, a lien on everything they own, a lien on the Vatican, a lien
right now
on Black Rock and all the rest of them. A so-called black man did that. That autochthonous chief did that. How come they equipping all these information from, and let me show you, so-called black medias, so-called black radio stations don't even want this in the third world countries and nations to this thing to be aired on the radio stations. They don't want this truth.
So where you get this information?
Like I said, I'm 55 years old now, and since I'm 19, I'm into this thing. So it's not just no one shop.
So you've been conducting studies.
Get this, conducting
so you gleaned a lot of information over the duration of years?
Yes, man.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me.
Respect. Big up to Donald Trump.
You want to have a baby by my girl, so she could be, I could have a smart child. I'll adopt the kid after you place you have in her body and impregnate her womb.
My brother, you're too much for me.
We're gone.